Saturday afternoon, and it was time for the Cosplay Competition, for which the EMP Museum have provided one of their learning labs for us. As the cosplayers lined up, the opportunity was taken to find out how to say the word on the meetup t-shirts. And who better to demonstrate than Tono Rollu? You get that? It basically means bringing people together, or the gathering of people. Leading from the front was Sarah, the organizer of the competition.
So what we're going to do is each person is going to walk by, and they're going to get probably a minute or less if they want to sort of say their name or their username or their character name, and then say whether or not you're a Navi or a avatar or a...
Sarah did a magnificent job of being the MC of the afternoon's friendly cosplay competition.
Voting slips were handed out as the cosplayers prepared their introductions.
Then Fiyerwall and Mumswell are going to do a song thing for us, and I'll count up the votes, and then we'll award ribbons. And I also have some like goofball ribbons I'm just going to like ad hoc throw at you. Alright, okay.
One by one, the Navi came up and posed like they were born that way.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to try to set the tone here and guess what everybody wants, but I'm Alan Eiffel Lucana, and this is my faithful Eper and Taranyu, and Caltet, my Oya Alan. I'm an avatar, and I work with the Palalukan Valley clan, and we're some of the Palukans at least are friends. And I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that, I'm fairly new at this. I'm hoping that this will not be the first run at this. Thank you very much.
James represented the lone in-character representative of the RDA, and he showed no fear despite being outnumbered.
Hell's Gate, unqualified no helicopters. And I'm here to give you a message. We're recruiting, bringing some good people to work So, play good training, scorpions, Samsons, and dragons. You also get some special ops training for down on the ground. There'll be some operations down on the ground too. So please come on up and speak to me or any other recruiters, and we'll bring on in. And it's a long trip, but it's good pay.
Quaritch would be proud.
Hello, Town 2, also named as Sebastian. I represent an avatar. I'm not one of these much words.
Sociale Kero und spirituell Futter Sun o CBH te o neio livu Navi well, that's it.
Hello, my name is Miss Tammy. My username is Miss Tammy. Ryanan, and I'm an avatar. So I'm actually my avatar's avatar. Yeah, my Facebook and all that. So first blonde.
I'm Skeleton. Fairly new on the Nazi forums. First time doing cosplay, and you're enjoying it immensely.
Some even added a colorful backstory to the Navi characters.
My character is actually, I'm really not really sure yet if it's an avatar or it's going to be a Navi. But he's a crafter, he's supposed to be a crafter, rather than a hunter or a warrior that seems to be standard around here. So I want to do something different, and this is my own character.
I'm Loco Coco from Tree of Souls, and I'm an avatar, I guess. It's just like how I always thought. I could be an avatar, human-sized avatar who functions on Earth and just be like cosmetically an avatar. That would be cool. And so I look like this, I guess. So that's what this is.
Yeah. Good I am human anymore from Tree of Souls and Huffy avatar forms occasionally. And you see I'm doing Huffy. This is my Huffy character. It's relatively simple, normal Huffy hunter. And this is it really.
Hello, I am Matakai Clan, Naomi. I am Navi. Well, teenager Navi, I guess. Yeah.
Dort är framför våra sjökanaler och sen är det napi och det är så att såna nativa festival och det napi. I'll translate that, don't worry. I said hi, I am Todd Ali from LearnNapi.org, and probably as you all can see in here, I am Napi.
I'm Avatar. I'm a PhD student from Santa Cruz, and I study xenobiology. I am also secretly someone who is fighting for Navi rights. Navi rights!
I am Jane McMillan, Avatar driver and xenochemist with Grace Augustine's team, but I'm going to be staying on Pandora for a while.
I live on the Tree of Souls. My name is apreciated. Some humans live in the Amazonian selva, and they like this name and they keep it. And what I'm doing for the tribe, well, I'm the medicine woman. I speak to Ava. If anybody wants to speak to Ava, you can. I can translate.
I'm Toro Maktouk from the LearnNapi.org forum, and my real name is Felix, and yeah, I think I'm a Napi. Okay.
I'm Fiyerwall. I'm from the Tree of Souls. I am a craftswoman. I work with bones most of the time. And if you think, craftspeople are all wishy-washy, how do you think I got these bones?
My name is Raymond. I go by either Iggy or Mr. Avatar. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I just threw something together just to show off my ink.
Thank you.
Ryan, line in the front now. Yes. And everyone
I'm Ulukana. I'm an avatar, not much longer.
And also, maybe a shorter name so people can read down.
Just use Aylin.
I'm Ardeen.
Tammy, Avatar.
Avatar.
Sebastian, Avatar.
Solian or Frederick, Navi.
Coco, Avatar.
Human anymore, a Navi.
Matakai Clan, Navi.
Todd Ali, Navi.
Anna, Avatar.
Jane, Avatar.
Apache Blanca, Navi.
Felix Napi.
Fiyerwall, Navi.
Iggy, Navi.
With the cosplayers introduced, it was time to start the voting.
And my, did they have their poker faces on. It was hard to tell who would take the title.
You're in the filming? Remember, our recruits. I need numbers here.
Somehow I don't see many takers for joining the RDA. Whilst the votes were being counted, Fiyerwall and Mom's Bowl Avatar provided the halftime entertainment.
We're not professionals here, we're just halftime entertainment. So
I will try not to puke or pass out. I'm very nervous. Yes.
My mama told me when I was young, we're all superstars. She rolled my hair with my lipstick on, in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said.
Following the counting of the votes, there was a couple of ties. The first one was for people's favourite, between Miss Tammy and Human No More. So it went to a show of hands.
And now raise your hand if you want Miss Tammy. Okay, hands down. All right, now raise your hands if you want Human No More. I think Miss Tammy won by 1, but if y'all counted differently, then tell me. Like, you know,
I didn't
Okay, so Miss Tammy won People's Choice.
The next was a three-way tie for Best Na'vi. This was a three-way tie between Apache Blanca, Tonorolu, and Solian. Who would win this one?
Alright, so hands up for Apache. Okay. Alright, okay, now hands up for Tona. Tona.
Well, great day.
And now hands up for Solian. Alright, and Tona, 1 native. Alright, so best avatar goes to Talk to Grace.
Gotta get out of dodge.
Alright, and so best RDA goes to James. And I also have 2 goofy prizes. I was going to award them first. So I have Feather Fanatic, which I'm just going to sort of award to. I think I'm going to give it to Fiyerwall because she's got some really. Another Goofball award, and it is most naked.
That's a hard one.
Award is to Raven Knowles.
That was brave, I guess. Sarah for running it.
Someone had voted for me, but on their ballot they voted me for Native and then for People's Choice, like twice, and I was like, thank you.
Awards or no, everyone who participated in the competition was a winner for going blue.
With the cosplay competition complete, it was time to go out and get some suvye. Food. Om yum yum. The closest we got to finding a place that served Telu was a Thai restaurant.
Just an example that we make Nabby pay for lunches. I'll go already.
I think it was the first time they'd had any Navi. Appetite satisfied? It was time to frequent the local store. Solian spied the light beer, whilst James of Terror checked out the range of stingbat repellent.
Jean. Hi, do you happen to sell light beer and blue jeans?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Well, there's one that's turned to the dark side. Oops, sorry, wrong film. With supplies bought, the clan headed back to base.
Hello, James.
Hello. Hello, James.
Meanwhile, back at the hotel, photos were being taken with the natives.
The Na'vi were especially a hit with the children.
All together now. Ah.
don't look at all afraid.
We attracted lots of attention just as we did earlier in the day.
Solian managed to find himself some local tail, or is it the other way round? As the evening drew in, we gradually made our way to the Space Needle. Pausing every 5 yards for photo calls. Everyone knows an avatar when they see one. And this is what it is all about, sharing our enthusiasm for Avatar with everyone around us, and having a good time doing it. Eventually we made it to the Space Needle, and soon became obsessed with the bioluminescence emanating from the ground. There were more photo calls than you could shake a stick at, but it was all great fun. This was how to paint the town blue. We certainly brought some enjoyment to the people around the Space Needle that night.
People were definitely not shy about snapping photos like the paparazzi.
The Na'vi managed to capture one of the RDA operatives. Hello, James. Even the Na'vi get tired eventually, and so we headed back to the hotel to get some rack, ready for the last day of AvatarMeet 2012. But what a day that was going to be.